With the nation focused on COVID, Arkansans may be forgetting about another deadly disease, cancer.
When elective procedures were paused at the start of the pandemic, cancer screenings were on the chopping block. But now, as we head into Breast Cancer Awareness Month, doctors are reminding folks it's still important to get checked out. Katrin Asaf is live at UAMS with what one cancer survivor wants you to know. Katrin.
Well, Donna, Kevin, the bottom line here is just to make sure you go to those screenings, you set up those appointments, and you show up. With the global pandemic pulling our attention, it's easy to forget about that routine mammogram or prostate exam that you have scheduled. But doctors are reminding folks that even with a pandemic, it's still important to schedule those as they just might save your life. For April Biggs, the first warning sign was a lump.
I didn't think anything.
Something passed off as a swollen lymph node, but it was at her yearly physical when doctors discovered something was seriously wrong.
They did another ultrasound and said, I think we need to biopsy this.
What came back was stage 4 breast cancer, something Biggs never would have caught if she didn't speak up and make that appointment.
Breast cancer screening saves lives.
Dr. Rhonda Henry Tillman at UAMS has seen this before. Cancers caught during a checkup or routine mammogram. But at the start of the pandemic,
the first 2 months of COVID, screening and elective procedures were shut down in the hospitals.
Something doctors say a year later can't be missed.
A lot of conditions we can treat and improve outcomes just by knowing that they exist.
While more people are returning to the doctor's office, Breast Cancer Awareness Month reminds women of how much a simple test can do, with Biggs a real-life example.
I've been able to save my sister's life with this.
Because of her diagnosis, Biggs' sister had her first mammogram, which caught the early stages of breast cancer. The scare and her own story have pushed Biggs to remind women it's always the right time to get checked.
I just recommend getting a mammogram as soon as you can.
Now, again, it's not just breast cancer that can be caught from early screenings. Prostate exams, pap smears, and colonoscopies are other things that can detect early traces of cancer before it gets to various stages. And Dr. Henry Tillman also wants to remind people, even if you don't have a routine procedure scheduled, it's still a good thing if you notice something to speak up and make that appointment. Reporting at UAMS, I'm Katrin Asaf. Back to you.